Yeah, I'm starting now.
Okay,
Yeah.
sweet. I was gonna start the first question. Okay. For the margin of okay, everyone have it open right now?
Yep.
Okay, sweet. We're live. For the margin of error for a 90% confidence interval, when the standard deviation is 50 and n equals 25, so what is the margin of error for the 90%? So we go to the. Do we need to find the z score on this or no?
No.
Plug it in.
Oh,
Is that wrong?
yeah, we do.
Is that right, Thomas? Or no?
I don't know. Honestly, I can't really hear you that well. So
It is
Can you hear
hard
me
to
now?
hear.
Dude, here, I just won't talk during this one. It's because I'm connected on my phone because I'm not at my computer at home. I'm somewhere else right now.
oh, gotcha.
Can you
So
guys
I'll
hear
just
Yeah.
let
me?
you guys read it so you guys can hear each other. Sorry, guys.
Can you guys hear me?
Can't even hear Thomas.
What?
Yeah, you guys are both quiet.
Fetch.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah, sorry, guys. I know you guys probably could barely hear me, but
it's all good.
it's because I'm doing it off my phone right now because I'm not at home right now. So,
No worries.
but what I was
Just
thinking for
pulling.
the first one is you have to find the z score and then you have to find the margin of error right there or the 90% confidence interval and subtract it from whatever z score you get. Area. Does that sound right to you guys?
Um,
If you can hear me.
I, I think it's not the probability, and I mean not the z score.
Pull this up really quick.
Okay. Six.
Do you guys have the lesson 10 online textbook pulled up?
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys see on like section 4 is where it says putting it all together? It shows the margin of error and another formula.
Which one is it? 4.1.1
It just says 4.
or okay, yeah.
It has like the 2 with the little
Oh yeah.
right and then the
Okay.
square root.
Okay. So
I
10.
plugged those numbers in and I got 20,
Yeah, I got
but
20 as well.
I feel like there's more to do.
Um.
Margin of error.
Well, we don't really have sample mean, so we can't really go anywhere with it. So I
Would
think
this
20 would be right.
would the
Well,
sample
nah,
mean be the
you can get the sample
90%?
mean still.
No, that's gonna be the z score.
Oh yeah, but then you plug that into your appellate though to get the shaded area. I don't know. That's what I think.
Hmm. I don't know. I think 20 is seems right, but I don't
Is
know.
that what you think, Thomas?
I don't know yet. I'm trying to figure this out because we're asking for the margin of error
Mm-hmm.
for a 90% confidence interval. Come on. margin of error, you take standard deviation. Oh, we do have a sample size.
We do?
What is it? The 90%?
No, it's 25.
It's 25. That's what I was saying.
So for this, you do
So is it going to be 5 then?
got 25 equals is 1.645.
Yeah, because again, so what's our numbers again?
So
25, and then what's the N? I mean, what's
See,
our
one-
standard deviation?
50.
50 is our standard deviation.
Yep.
So isn't it just a divided by 50 equals 10 times 2 equals 20? Because that's the formula. Right there, if you look at it. Like, look at the bottom part. Right there. Where it says... Let me find it again. It's like margin of error. M equals 2 times standard deviation divided by the square root of n.
Mm-hmm. And that becomes 20.
Yeah. It's under number 4 that they were saying. We use the letter M to denote the margin of error. Like if you hit Control Find and you put we use the letter M, you'll find it. It's right there. Why you said that you think it's 20? Before?
Sorry, what was that?
You said that's why you thought it was 20 before, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the right answer. I don't even know why it says the nearest 3 decimal places. That doesn't make sense.
Trying to confuse us.
I know that's so confusing, man. I don't know, Thomas. What are you thinking right now, man?
So I'm just trying to figure this out because the
Hello?
Man, everyone's connection is sorry today.
Yep.
I think mine sucks too.
yeah, I got 16.45 on this, but I think that if you guys feel confident with 20, we can go with 20.
How'd you get 16.45? What did you do?
Oh, I did the same thing.
So confidence interval times the standard deviation divided by sample mean. And the 90% confidence interval is 1.645.
Mm-hmm.
Then you multiply that by 50. By the square 0.45.
I see what you're saying. No, that actually seems right.
You said 16.45?
But this is asking for the margin of error, though.
Yeah, that one is
The same, that's the equation for the margin of error, though.
Really? But we don't have sample mean.
25.
You can find the sample mean with
What?
the information given.
No, it's not saying the sample mean, it's just saying the sample size.
Oh, that's what it's asking. It's not asking for just margin of error.
No, it's asking for the margin of error.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Now I see what you're saying. Because it wants the interval when the standard deviation is that. What did you say you got? You said you got 16 point whatever.
4 or 5.
Yeah, let's just say that and let's just go to the next question.
The following statements is true.
Is it? I don't know. I'm just kind of guessing, but is it x is the point estimate of u?
That seems right to me. That's what I was thinking, but let me just make sure. I think that is. Because equations interval for u. A confidence interval is actually point estimate x plus or minus. Because yeah, when I'm reading in the thing right now, that one makes sense.
That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, that looks right. I think that's right. Because the first one I don't think is true. The third one is not true for sure. And then I don't think the fourth one makes sense. That sound good to you, Jeremy?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Sweet. So, can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
I'll read the next one. Gina wants to construct a 95% confidence interval for GMAT scores. She knows the standard of deviation equals 13. She collects a simple random sample size of n equals 24. X equals 526. Use this information for the next 6 questions. What is the point estimate for the true GMAT score?
Oh, that's gonna be 526, right?
It's 526.
I don't know. It's asking for the mean, isn't it?
Let me make sure.
Let's see.
Yeah, it is 526. I'm reading it right now.
Okay.
Awesome. So point estimates are just like a standard or a sample statistic.
What was that, Thomas?
The deviation or variance, right?
Have you guys done number 6?
I'm working on it right now.
Okay. I got 28.25.
Wait, did you guys already do number 5?
Yep, 526.
That is the right answer.
I think so.
So, doesn't
Okay. So
shoot two 2 points outside of the from the mean is the 95% interval for the true GMAT score.
They use once to create a 95% confidence interval.
Mm-hmm.
2 points.
Are we on question 6 still, or have we moved to 7?
I'm working on that. So number 7, I got. Do you know where we need to round? Oh, 3 decimals. Okay. So I got 498.315.
Point what? 4385?
498.315.
How did you do that?
I just computed into the equation. Standard deviation. Well, I don't know. Here, let me share the screen. Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the equation. So 526 minus z-score times 113 divided by square root of 64, which comes out to be the upper is that, and lower is going to be that. I don't know. Did that make sense to you guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what did you guys get for question 6?
6, I got 28.25. Did everyone get the same thing?
How did you get the 28.25?
I don't know. I might have done it wrong.
I got the same thing as you did on the 28.25. It says for the margin of error, you do the O divided by the square root of n times all that by 2. Is that how you
Yeah,
did it,
that's
Tom?
right.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah.
did the same thing.
That's what I got too. That's the right equation.
But so it's asking what is the lower limit of this confidence interval? Wouldn't it be how? Oh, never mind. I was reading something different.
Okay. And
So are we on question 8 now?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're pretty much doing the same thing as 7, but we're just doing it higher, right?
yep, the opposite direction.
That's when you do like 1.9.
Wait, what'd you get?
Say what? I couldn't hear.
This is when you take the sample mean,
I think it's
you add confidence interval, and then hold on. I got 553.685.
okay.
What was that?
53.685. It's the same as what Kazoo you got.
Okay. So what would happen to the width of the confidence interval if Gina increased her sample size? Would it increase? Change?
I think it's gonna be decrease.
Decrease? Why?
Um, I know it's either increase or decrease.
In here, in the notes, it says if a sample size is not large enough, the confidence interval will be too wide. It gets wider as it's smaller.
Oh, Kazuya got kicked off somehow. Yeah, so it's decreased then, I think. Yeah?
Let me see if I can invite him again.
Yeah, just reinvite him.
So we said so it would decrease.
Yeah, decrease. So
That
that one's
sounds right, yeah.
decrease. Now number
Okay.
10. What would happen to the width of the confidence interval if Gina changed it to 99% confidence interval?
Did you guys decide on decrease or increase?
Decrease.
We decided on decrease.
Okay, me too.
Okay, the next one is what would happen if the width of the confidence interval Gina changed it to 99% confidence interval?
Increase.
It would.
Increase.
I think I agree with that.
Me too.
Mm. Okay, number 11. Oh, okay, so it's asking for samples.
Sample size. Oh, is this the one where you kind of have to go backwards?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So you have to start with the margin of error.
Equals 50. Then you take. Yeah, so then margin of error equals 50 equals 2 times. Or no, times the standard deviation divided by square root of n. So you take 50, you divide it by 2, gives you 25. Then you have it over, what is that? What's n? What is the standard
95%.
deviation? What's the
Point.
standard deviation? Let me look at the formula again real quick. Just so I'm saying the right things.
Okay. So Z times
So then you have the standard deviation, you divide by the standard deviation, which 25 divided by 400, then you square that, and then that should give us the answer for whatever n equals.
Wait, isn't it the margin of error that you divide by?
Mm-hmm.
No. So, yeah, margin of error. First you divide by 2. Then after you divide by 2, so you divide by 2 the m, so it comes to 25. Then you got 25 equals standard deviation over square root of n. So then you divide again because you have the standard deviation on top. What are we trying to find? No, we're trying to find n, right? So yeah, then you divide by the standard deviation, which is 400. Then after you divide by the standard deviation to 50 or to 25, then you square that, and whatever you get squared is going to equal n. I just don't have a calculator on me, but I just did it in my head. But I don't understand it, like,
So
because I don't have a calculator on me.
I got 246.
246.
Yeah.
Did you do everything that I was saying? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like z-scores times standard deviation divided by margin of error, and square that.
Okay.
What did you use as your z-score or your confidence level?
95%, which is 1.96.
Ah, that's why mine's different. Gotcha, 1.96.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got 246 as well.
You got 246 too?
Yep.
Okay. Z, you got kicked off again. Okay. Next question. Thanks, Sati. Next
Okay.
question. What is the lower limit of the 95% confidence interval? Dang, Houston jumping on and off.
Stinks.
So is a 100,000 the whatchamacallit? It's the mean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So then we take 2 standard deviations away from that, right? And that gives us the 90, or in 1 standard deviation gives us 95. Yeah, 1 standard deviation is 68, then 2 standard deviation is 95, right?
yeah.
So we take 2 standard deviations away from that, and we get, let me just do that. That's not super hard. Hey, did you get for the lower limit, Tom? Did you get 26,540?
Haven't quite gotten that one yet.
What did you say?
I wonder what all these, why it gives you all those other numbers though. That's weird.
Okay, let's see this. So it's x minus 1.96. So
So for the lower limit is I got 99,002.
standard deviation is 36730.
Sorry guys if I lose you. My battery's like on 4%, so.
Okay.
But we're almost done, right?
3 more.
What did you get on that? Kazuya?
I got 99,002.
I think that's what I got too.
Okay.
0.2 or just 2 at the end?
2. This is it needs to be rounded to the nearest whole number, so.
Oh, okay.
And for the 13, I got 122,998.
Wait, what was that again?
122,998.
The one was 992.
Say that again.
The question 12 was 99002.
Yep.
Okay.
And 13, I got
Hey,
1,
can we
2,
do the last question real quick?
12.
Or 14.
Oh, it's all of the above, I think.
Okay, I'm just gonna submit it because my phone is about to die, guys, and I'll just tell you which ones we got wrong.
Okay.
Okay. This thing will load fast enough. Hopefully I don't die on you. I'm like on 3% now, so. Let's see. Oh, it's not letting me submit right now.
I'll see what happens.
Here, I'm submitting it right now. I don't know, it's not letting me. My internet's being so retarded right now. Ugh. I'm trying to see what we got wrong. It's like taking forever to load.
Did you lose something, Bob?
Sorry, guys. I might drop out right now. And it's
Okay.
not showing me our score right now. It's not loading.
Let's
I'm in
see.
the right spot. My phone's at 1%, guys.
No worries.
Okay. I'm about to submit it.
I got a 92.86% on it.
Yeah, so we missed the question 13, or no. We missed number 12. That's the only one we missed. Okay, I'll probably catch you guys later because my phone's about to die.
Okay.
Okay, peace out, guys.
Miss question 12. Question 6.
So 12 and 6 are the ones we missed?
No, because the question 12 says we got 0.5 out of 0.5 points. Like half a point out of half a point.
Oh, yeah, because that's
The
how
only
much
one-
it's worth.
Yeah, the only one that I didn't get any points on
Is question
was
6?
6. And I got 28.25 on that. So,
So we did something wrong there.
yeah.
So, did you get the number 3 right? 16.45?
Yep.
Okay. So it should be the same question, right?
My margin of error for 90% confidence interval with the standard deviation is 50 and 25. So let's try and do this one again. True GMAT score.
Size is 8.
Let me pull mine up really quick. So I have the. Question 6 is confidence interval. So 95% is 1.96, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, so to figure this out again, we do
oh, okay. Wait,
so margin of error. That's gonna be
okay. So I got 27.685.
What did you do different?
I don't know. I just put it in my Excel sheet, and
what's the formula again for it?
it
For local error?
is, yeah, it's a
Yeah.
z times standard deviation divided by square root of n.
Let me just see if I can get that same thing.
I'll go ahead and submit it real quick and see if that's right.
Yeah, I got 1.96 times 113 divided by the square root of 64, and I got 14.125.
Wait, what did you get
14.125.
for question 6?
Yeah.
So I just submitted it and we got it. 27.685 is correct.
Oh,
Cool.
So we got 100 on it.
okay. So let me just make sure I get this.
Yep, I got it right.
And 27.685.
27.
0.685.
Okay.
So
My questions.
okay.
This right.
Okay, well, I gotta go, guys.
All right, see you, man.
See you guys on Wednesday.
Okay, bye.
Question 3 was 16.45. Five, two, six. Four, nine, eight, 3, 1, 5.